Salutations to the universe and all within! Exclamation, ah, she, from the Yoruba language, ace, spelled with the Yoruba letter, s, shish, is uttered after prayers and incantations. It translates to, so let it be, may it be so. The force and power and motivation behind any spiritual manifestation. ASE also refers to one's spiritual command or power which assures the manifestation of utterances. Class equals glossary link greater than ASE. Salutations to all living beings and all beings not of this world, ASE. Salutations to the sun and to the moon and to the noun. Every human being has a personal star upon coming to earth. Star means light or light consciousness and pursuant to a person's journey on earth and the impact she has come to make. The brighter the star, light, the greater the impact one will make on earth. Bright stars also mean those born for wealth, status, fame, to make a great impact on the world, such as Buddha, or otherwise. Earthly impacts due to a bright star does not have to mean a positive action, i.e. spiritual leader. It matters the effect caused by a person's actions or presence on a large number of people. Those with dimmer stars may not be born for wealth, status or otherwise, but are born for impactful purposes on a smaller or more personal scale that does not require grandeur. Class equals glossary link greater than stars, and to all galaxies, all realms, all dimensions, all physical and noun, a spirit or being without physical form. Class equals glossary link greater than non-physical beings, all malevolent and benevolent beings. Salutations to the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees, to the rivers, the ocean, to all bodies of water, to the wind, to the air, to lightning and thunder, to Mother Earth and all her inhabitants. Salutations to all deities throughout each and every culture and throughout noun many realms and dimensions within the outer universe. Class equals glossary link greater than time and space. Salutations to all councils and council members within the universe and multiverse that watches over the human race. Salutations to life. Salutations to the spirit and the soul. I salute all people of the world, ASE. Good afternoon everyone. Today I am happy to tell you all it is a new day over the weekend. Our Earth has made a drastic change which has completed a particular phase during the Earth's shift, which has been happening for quite a large number of years. Here in Nigeria, the rain has been torrential even though our rain season is supposed to have ended. It has also rained heavily in New York, Jamaica, and many other places. Something happened however. Yesterday, there was a particular ritual that was supposed to take place where I was. While it was a downpour, the elders on our compound did what they knew how to in order to push the rain back so that we could complete this very important ceremony. And although the elders are versed in doing this ritual to stop the rain, even in their sleep, this time, it was very difficult to do. It was then that the realization came to me that the rain, not only here in Nigeria but also in other places that was happening simultaneously around the world, was a part of the Earth's shift. I awoke this morning and felt as if I was not in this world. The feeling was like taking an afternoon nap and waking up groggy and not knowing where you are for a moment. The sun was shining but the heat was different, and the sun seemed even brighter, almost as if you can steadily look at it without it becoming blinding. It seemed as if layers of the earth had been chipped away over these past few days and the sun was now within reach of our touch. The atmosphere had an overwhelmingly calm feeling, and Lagos in particular felt brand new. The feeling was almost as if we were in another reality. Not only I felt it but also others around me reported the same. It all felt like we had shifted into another part or section of our galaxy. As of today, September 12, 2018, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you will be seeing many changes within your environment, community and social circles. For the countries that have lower vibrations and frequency because of cultural mindsets, their reality will be struggles, fights, even war perhaps, upheavals, and certain types of deluge. For countries that are more evolved, closer to nature, having the cultural mindset of respect for elders and of themselves and of all living things, their reality will be a feeling of inner peace, speaking of humans individually. For countries in the middle of war, between now and 3 years' time, certain countries will be no more. They will be obliterated from off the face of the earth. Within 2 years' time from this day, meaning any time between now and 2 years from the date, there will be war between 4 countries. It will not last long, but of the 4 of them, one of them will be no more, and being no more does not mean not exist, it means it would have lost all of its power. What is happening here is that Earth life from this day forward will not continue as before, meaning all the countries that covers this realm. There will be many changes, environmental changes, climatical changes, governmental changes, cultural changes, social changes, economical changes, and then some. We have shifted into the new earth, while before this time, we had been shifting. We have arrived, but we have not yet settled. For those who are conscious, you will be having strange dreams and visions almost as if it is all happening for real. Many of you also will feel ill, lightheaded, almost faint, or have a different feeling within your body. During this month, and it will last for 4 months, babies will be born before time, and science will realize that the gestational period for pregnant women will be 7 months instead of 9. This will slowly begin to happen across the world. The Earth is now in an aquatic realm, and we will stay here for some time. Because of the realm we are now in, a lot of marriages will happen, and more stability in relationships. You will see a lot more creativity, and pay attention to Hollywood and see the productions that they will bring out more often. There will be a lot of movies and series and books that has to do with things beyond our world, and verb, a subtle movement currently taking place on Earth, shifting humanity's consciousness to a higher frequency. This will allow Earth beings to be more consciously evolved and advanced. During the shift, many who are a part of the conscious evolvement will see odd numbers at odd times, e.g. 1111, 333, 111. This is an indication that the human is a part of the shift. Here are some helpful posts on the shift for further understanding. Shifts, expect them 7 days. A message of peace from the universe. Class equals glossary link greater than the shift. More people will want to travel, learn languages, learn other cultures, etc. This part of the galaxy that we are now in will bring us closer and make us more social with each other. It will bring more peace to the land. This is why chaos had to happen. In certain countries, there will be conflicts and chaos, and only the 4 that I mentioned above will find themselves in war, and this would only happen so that one will lose the power that it wields. Fish will become dangerous for the humans to consume, so you may hear a lot of problems with people eating fish, especially for people who are evolved. There is going to be a particular sickness that will come from eating a particular fish, and it will be somewhere throughout the world, but at this time I don't know where it is coming from. What you will notice nowadays is that if you have children, they will ask a lot of questions about the world, the universe, things that are very spiritual and what you would not expect a child to ask. There will also be some floods that may devastate some places on Earth. What you will notice as beings on this planet, regardless of your religious belief, is that you will now begin to question everything, because one thing is sure for this phase of shift that has been completed is that many human beings' spiritual eyes has now been opened, and from once you have become awake you can never go back to sleep. Read this post and from this day forth, pay close attention, pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to your atmosphere. Pay attention to those around you. Today, all of us must pray for anything that you desire. It is a new beginning for the earth and its inhabitants. Welcome to the new earth. It is a new day. Obara mejibai aba sooko soja era ila eni ni ba. He who throws a stone in the market will hit his relative. Be careful what you do unto others. It will return to you or those close to you. Noun, Yoruba ba. The Yoruba people are an ethnic group of southwestern and north-central Nigeria, as well as southern and central Benin. Together, these regions are known as Yorubaland. Source, Wikipedia, class